Money watcher Larry Glazer fears things are about to get a lot worse. What do you mean by that, Larry? A recession, maybe?
Sure, Stuart. Well, certainly we did see a string of disappointing economic data. We saw this in the jobs data. We saw this in, obviously, the housing data. And we saw this carry throughout in manufacturing data. What's interesting about this and what's particularly troubling is the trend in this data. It's not just this cluster of disappointing data. It's that trend is decelerating as we go into the spring season. That may be indicative of a spring slowdown that we could be seeing.
Okay, now how bad is the slowdown? I mean, I asked the question. Sure. It's a slowdown. I got it. I know the trend is down.
That's right.
Are we headed to recession? Right. Or like 8% unemployment all the way through to the election, 2% growth? Which is it?
Sure. Stuart, look no further than corporate earnings, the key driver to the economy. We see today a company like McDonald's indicating that higher commodity prices, higher inflation are starting to weigh on earnings. They're passing that through to the consumer, which is going to affect the economy. They see a 3% increase in consumer. They see the third consecutive increase in costs at McDonald's. What we're going to find, Stuart, is that consumers make up 2/3 of the U.S. economy are going to find that Happy Meal isn't quite so happy when it's 3% more expensive this year. So it is going to weigh on the consumer.
I'm still pushing. How weak are we going to be through the rest of this year?
Sure. A lot of wild cards on the table, Stuart. If we're able to get comprehensive tax reform in this country, get some clarity, see some visibility for companies, perhaps they'll put some of that cash to work and start hiring, start putting manufacturing money to work. But as of it stands right now, they're not going to do that. Those companies are going to hold back. They're going to be hesitant because they have no clarity. They have no visibility, Stuart. And they're disappointing in their data, and that's going to show up in the economy. Right now, jobs are a concern. That jobs picture is not going to change until companies feel more confident. And that's just not the case.
Now, this is the third time in 3 years. 2010,
right.
Hopes, and then they were faded. 2011, we had some hope of a recovery, then they faded. You think exactly the same thing now, but I'm still pressing. Are we going to recession?
Sure.
I want an answer.
It's too early to call, Stuart, and there are a lot of wild cards on the table. Obviously, no one knows the direction of the election. It's way too early to tell. We don't even know what's going to happen in the European elections, which are looming right now. We do know one of the contributing factors to why this slowdown has happened is if we look, we had a very mild winter, Stuart, and as you know, we saw early spring flowers in many parts of the country, but we also saw early spring construction activity in many parts of the country. So that may be robbing from the future activity. The big wild card is next week. Next week, we're going to hear from the Fed. We're going to hear if the Fed thinks the data is slow enough to warrant more stimulus or quantitative easing. Ironically, that stimulus and quantitative easing may be digging us into a bigger and bigger hole. So that may not be a good thing.
I want you back at some point because I'm going to get an answer. Recession, yes or no?
You're going to get it. Absolutely.
You got to do it now? Recession, yes or no?
I'm going to bring my crystal ball back, and I'm going to find out. Just share it with the viewers, and we'll all know together.
Geez, you're a tough guy. Larry Glazer, thank you for joining us.